NYC Sports Podcast Show. We get we having some technical difficulties over here, man. And just like I said, I can't wait to get back permanent, and I can't wait to get back permanent into a certain spot so we can use our other equipment instead of our travel equipment. We still got some adjustments to do and things like that. And right now we're late. We're on the air. We usually don't like. I don't like being late, but this is what it is. When we try to wait and make some moves. And so hopefully this weekend, we should have some good news with a temporary space so we can put our equipment up and get back to the quality that we used to and you guys are used to, but until now, we're making it happen. We're making it happen. So please excuse us. It's our tardiness, we late things. And we soon all this will be behind us. When you go into that role of success, you're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have failures, but you bounce back up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving. And with that said, let me get on to what we're gonna talk about tonight. This weekend we was out in Atlantic City, and I enjoyed myself. I went out. The Uncle Milt went out the hard way, trying to save $1. I took my stuff, and people had saw me. I look like the old bag dude, carrying cans. I had my whole joint, and I finally get there, and it was an ordeal getting home, but I enjoyed myself. I got to plan a little better, and next time I will prepare a little better as far as the travel arrangements are going, because the Atlantic City is different. A lot of buses and trains don't go out there like they used to, and to me, it looks like a ghost town, like where all the gamblers at. But we was in the Harris down by the marina at the Sports Farm Media Day, and we was invited by TPMJ, Phenomenal Mike and Jay show, and we get to meet a dynamic podcaster as far as youth sports all over the country is the Voice Wayne. Very good, cool dude, and he was doing his thing. He was working and, also doing the event, the play-by-play color, and then he done the media day for the kids. We got great footage, but the thing is, the audio, like we having problems tonight with our audio. The audio did not come out great. There's nothing I could do. I worked tirelessly to try to fix it. It was great with the kids. We was producing our new show coming up called Board Work. I wanted to make that clear what board work is about. It's not about questioning kids. We did that for a game. And matter of fact, before I get into that, all the kids that participate, please, can you please email Uncle Milt at NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show at gmail.com. I'm going to repeat that. NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show, PODCAST show at gmail.com. The names of the kids that participated in the questions. Everyone is going to get a podcast shirt. We're going to send it to you in the mail. Those is in New York. Let me know where you in New York. Those who are out of the state with some Jersey kids, answer it. Give me your name and your address, and make sure you put that zip on it. And we're going to send your shirts out, for the podcast. They participate in it. They took, the little questions we was giving them, and we tried to make it as simple as possible. We want people to fully understand as parents, and we're gonna put the coaches to the side right now. This new show we coming out, Board Work, is only for the parents and the kids to understand the game of football, understand the positions, understand what it takes, the fundamentals that they have to work on every day, all day, to get their game to a point that they can perform on the field, you know. And we created this, and we're going to bring in different coaches to teach the different positions, starting off with the basic fundamental that you can, when you follow this, you can perform at a high percentage when you playing against opponents. So that was that. That was about. We also was just questioning kids on, simple things that they should know if they play in a position. They should know certain questions. So we did, and those people that was complaining about, we was putting the kids to a test. No, it was a simple Q&A that we feel that they should know. We didn't have all the questions that we wanted together, Coach High and myself, but we try to do what we try to do, and we wanted to come out in a positive setting to introduce what we had. The show is designed for kids and parents to watch, and so they can understand what they expect from coaches, and they can understand, the game, and they can look at it a different view, with that said. So when they go do events like this and they understand what's being asked of the kids, and even the local organizations, when they play their local games, you'll understand what the coach is asking the kids to do, so you can prepare well. So with that, so that's what we're trying to do. So to follow the answer, some like, coaches, we're feeling kind of way. I don't, this really ain't for them, because maybe, you may not be teaching them right, or you may be teaching them right. Who knows? I know that it was a little complaint that I heard through the grapevine. Some coaches didn't really care for it, but I guess they probably the coaches ain't teaching it right. So hey, this is what it is. This is what we're doing here at the podcast. We about the kids in the game, and bottom line, that's what it is. So getting back to the All-Star Week, Sports Farm, we had a dynamic interview with the director of Sports Farm, and it went well and everything. Just like I said, the audio didn't come out right. We probably got it on our sports YouTube page, on the last show we did, and you probably hear it. So I apologize about the audio and things. So it's just like we just got to get the kinks out far as what we doing on this end, and make it happen. We didn't have it set up, the equipment set up to where we wanted it, but hey, it is what it is. It was a learning curve, and we move on. We move on, but we will fix it. We will fix it and make it. And this won't happen again. We have enough time to set it up, just in case. When you're setting up equipment, and then you got to have time to test it and work out the kinks to get it right. That time didn't happen, because it is what it is, man. I'm gonna address that later about when we, and I say we, trying to do events and try to set up stuff for kids to do. We miss a lot of things, and I'm going to speak on that a little later. But otherwise, the event was beautiful. We had shout out to Wayne the Voice. He was the catalyst. He was the guy showing us how it could be done. We also had Spin Move doing his thing, and he was out there with the mic. I was surprised to see that. And then coming up the rear is me trying to do my thing with the kids and everything. So it was dynamic. I don't know what happened in the games. I didn't go to the field, but my producer said everybody in New York won. So shout out to TPMJ All Stars and Tri-State Heavy Hitters. They went out and they did their thing. It was some games that were easy, and then it was some games that tough, and they pulled it out and made it happen. And it was and I hope everybody got home safe. You know, it was a couple of scuffles with a couple of older kids and things like that. But other than that, man, it was a decent week. Like anything, I'm not gonna sit here and nitpick. It could have been a little better as far as the way the media thing was set up. Next time, I hope I don't know who to pass this responsibility. And I hope everybody got maybe safe. Sports Farm or TPMJ. Y'all gotta seek the counsel of us as being a sports platform to say, how do you guys want to set it up? I feel that we should have been like in the away, we should have been like one mic and us was tied into it, and the kids can speak one by one instead of all of us speaking over each other. So that it was, you hear it, that it was like a lot of audio in the background, and it just could have been done a little better, and get the kids a real experience as us being the media and questioning them, and we could have did that like one-on-one, and have them sit in the counter, and make that happen. Probably that could have been a better idea, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It happens. Next time it may could be planned a little better, and those things. Yeah, so just like I said, the games, everybody from New York was successful. You know what I'm saying? That came down, and shout out to them. And the kids that participated, shout out. We also had a dynamic guy down there. The name can't come to me right now, but he plays for a North Carolina team. That North Carolina team, Elite something, for North Carolina. And shout out to him. And he was he came through the hard way, man. If you look at the show last week, man, you catch his name at the end. He played for the Washington Redskins, man. That was a dynamic interview, and that I had with him. I was a little excited because I didn't expect to get a guest like that, and I got a little excited. But I hope you heard everything he said, and the way he came through the ranks, man. That he played, and he ended up at JUCO, ended up getting a deal, a D1 deal after his JUCO career, and going and not even drafted but signed from the Redskins. Signed. He went to the combines, and the brother ran a 4.2. He said 4.2 something in the 40, and they picked him. They drafted him. No, they didn't draft. They signed a free agent deal. A free agent deal. And so he wasn't drafted, but the Redskins signed a free agent deal. And I think he said he got 3 years out the Redskins. 3 years, hurt himself on the way back. Now he's playing in the Canada League, the CFL. And that's amazing, man. That all shout out to that brother. He came the hard way. So, he got a whole full of knowledge on, the way you got to do. Now, I don't want kids to go that way. He could have made better choices, but he dealt the hand he was dealt, and whatever the situations that came to him, he took advantage of it and moved on and things. So that's what it is, man. A lot of chatter. We don't got the commercial, so I'm going through some things, so we're not gonna stay online a long time. I'm gonna try to get an hour and some change if I can. Phone lines is open, man. 717-717-9618. That's 717-9618. And those who want to talk about live on the air, I'm ready. The phone lines do work. Those who want to talk about this weekend, and we can talk about it and things like that. And I had a different setup on a show tonight. But hey, we gotta we gotta change at the last minute. It wasn't the show I wanted. I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna talk about it anyway, but I wanted to talk about something different tonight. A lot of chatter on Facebook about who's the best 10U in the city of New York, and I gotta agree, this gotta happen some way, somehow. I understand two parties, but that lion Angel, man, you can't stop him from talking, man. He deserves to talk, and you can't stop him, man. That young lion, he's hungry. He's hungry. He's ready to come to the table. He's ready to come to the table and bring his team, shooting out of the Brooklyn Saints, 10U. He's ready to come and get his licks, man. And I hear him. I hear him. I understand why it's not happening. Is a lot, I'm not going. I talked to the king just today. He explained to me, because he don't run away from some challenges, but he did explain to me, and I must agree, is org against org. And I gotta say, the Brooklyn Saints, y'all can't come up with two. Y'all can't come up with two teams to help the fellow coach out. It ain't for no record or nothing, man. It's just like, you're doing it. Just got that open date on the 20th. Y'all gotta come up with two teams and help Angel out, man. He's spearheading it. I know, your guys, this ain't that. I don't understand. I really don't understand what your guys are doing over there, and please, feel free to call Uncle Mill and get him straight. I'm trying to figure out what program you're running over there. I know you're teaching football. I know you're coaching football, and it looks good. I see you guys looking good from last year, and I'm saying, man, you're ready for the challenge, man. You're ready for the challenge. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I understand, man. I get it. I get it. Kind of figured. Yeah. I don't know. Can you hear me? Yeah. I think this is. Yeah. We still going or want a short? Can you hear me? Yeah. I think we got a short in this mic cord, not mic cord, the earphone cord. We got to shorten it. Seems like we got a show. We still live on the air. Yeah, we start. Y'all gotta forgive me. I think we got. I'm telling you, I just can't wait till I can go back to my regular equipment. I don't gotta go through this, man. I think we gotta shorten this wire right here. Yeah, so like where I was, I feel regardless what kind of program you got, at the end of the day, if you're teaching football and you're practicing football and you expecting the kids to take on responsibilities and perform and grow and develop, at the end of the day, you got to see where they at. That's part of it. If you feel that you protected them because you weren't about losing, I don't know what type of program you're running. Everybody gonna lose. No, only one winner. There's only one winner. I have to research this, because there's a big myth out there about if you lose, you're gonna lose kids. That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in sports. Who is saying this to the parents? How many kids are you losing if you lose? How many? What kind of kids? Well, everybody gonna pick up and leave? Everybody's gonna pick up and break out. Yeah, all right, man, I'm leaving. I'm out because you're losing. No, you don't lose that many people. You might lose one or two. Yeah, there's some parents, crowd chasing organizations gonna gravitate to winners, and yeah, you got them out there, but you got to do what you got to do. You're supposed to do is grow your organization. Every year you recruit. Every year you get new players. So you lose some, you're supposed to get some. So you can't have it both ways. You can't coddle if you're afraid to lose And then, oh, you're not, hey, come on, man, challenge your kids, man. Don't be afraid to challenge your kids, man. You know, I get it. I get it. Some of these parents, I get it. Some of these parents are delusional. They bring that energy down on youth sports. Youth sports is a platform that where kids develop to get to a point in high school to perform. High school is the real deal. High school, that's where football starts, where basketball starts. At the youth, it's all about getting fundamentals, getting that down, and development. That's what it's about. You can't worry about, oh, it looks a certain way, and I'm afraid to move to do certain things. I'm afraid to challenge the kids and things like that. That's all I got to say. If Uncle Milt's wrong, yo, you feel free to call me up. 718-717-9618. You know what I'm saying? Call me up and tell me I'm wrong. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, man. Please don't call me up on the field. Don't come up to me on the field when we're talking private. Milt, you don't understand. No, let's talk on the air because I want to get it out. What is your plan? What is your plan with your organization? Come on. What are you doing? What is your plan? I don't understand it. I talked to a couple of presidents this week. I don't understand their moves. They make it crazy moves. And it's like, oh, this, parents don't want to do this. And, oh, this. I'm like, what? I don't, what do they expect? What do the average parent expect when they come to your organization and pay their fee and bring their kids and you teach them football? What else? Is it in the contract that you guarantee wins? Is it in the code of content that you guarantee them something? Let me know. Let me know. Because there's a lot of politics. There's a lot of politics out there, and it's just silly season, man. It's silly season that we trying to get. We're trying to get, on our opinion, we're trying to get some games before the season so we can speculate and talk about it. Now, I don't know, man. They need to do this. Oh, I don't, because all we got is talk. I heard a lot of talk back and forth from coaches, and all they doing is having a piss contest on how good they are, how many chips they got, how many this, and that don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, the kids block and tackle. At the end of the day. So let's stop all this, man. The main thing is the kids in the game, man. Now, I wanted to work on that, man, and it ain't gonna happen, man. The way it's going on, the ball is in the Saints Park. The ball is in the Saints Park. That's what I feel. The ball is in the Saints Court. It was pushed back there. You know what I'm saying? And I believe King just ready to go, but he says it's got to be org against org. And we know how it's going to turn out. But the most important game is that 10U. That 10U game is important, man. That's the game that's something, because Angel was working hard, man. He's making a lot of noise. I was told, you can't pay attention. You know how women argue, you can't pay attention. I said, no, Angel ain't that type of woman. You got to grab them up and say, yo, let's go. Stop talking, let's go. That's what I feel, man. So, it is what it is, man. I think he deserves it. He has a UTL championship. He went down to the UIFL, did some work. Kids look pretty good down there, man. His first game was tough. He was put in a D1 situation. He can't help. I don't want to hear teams that was in D1, D2 was better. That's all speculation, man. You got that D1 in there, and if it didn't mean anything, don't put nothing behind D. Just say this is D. That's it. When you say D1 and D2, that means something. So he went down there, and he has the right to make noise. He has the right to make noise, and his organization should back him up. This don't mean nothing. The game It's not going to enhance your loss column. Stop worrying about losing kids and worrying about challenging kids. You know, you lose those parents that don't understand that, you lose them. So what? So be it. If you recruit, you get them back. Can't let parents dictate what you do in your organization. What are you here for, parent? What are you here for, mom? What are you here for, dad? We here to win championships. Wait a minute, dad. Wait a minute, mom. We got to teach your kid how to block and tackle first. You know, I doubt if a parent saying that. Now the coach is seeing about, because we got social media and all that. So the coach is seeing about that, you know, as a coach. But come on, man. I'm hearing it, and I'm not putting blame on one organization. I'm hearing that about a couple of organizations I have talked to this week in Jersey, in Atlantic City. I'm looking at them sideways like, really? Serious? So you not, because what? Come on now. Come on, man. How many kids you going to lose? How many kids you going to lose? That's what I know. Is it going to hurt you if you lose your running back, your stud running back, and you don't got it? You didn't teach the backup. You ain't teaching all the kids the same. You know, now it's like, you know, come on, man. You still gotta teach. You still gotta coach. You don't know how I'm gonna go, man. I say it's personnel, man. Personnel. The coaches ain't out there blocking the tackle. It's personnel, man. So allow the personnel have his day and live with the results and get better. That's how you get better. That's how you get better, man. I'm trying to, me on my platform, I'm trying to be the best sports show in New York City. I'm not there yet, but I'm striving to be there. And with my faults and my mistakes and all my setbacks, I learn and I keep moving, man. I still gonna do it, you know? And that's what it is, man. That's what it's all about. Nah, man, you don't know nobody, don't know youth sports, don't know. I'm still here on the mic screaming, NYC Youth Sports Podcast Show. You know, I know more people now than I ever knew 2 years ago. They didn't even know me. That's progress, man. You don't conquer the world overnight. It takes persistence, and it takes and dedication and getting better, man. That's what you should be telling your parents. You know, if they leave because you didn't win, and he wasn't with you anyway, so you might as well let him go. Yeah, that's I say, man. So, hey, it's what it is. I'm hoping the Saints can help out they young warrior over there at 10U. Help him out. Give him two divisions, man. Give him two divisions, man. And go out there and take that game on August 20, so we can see that 10U battle before the season. That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do, man. That's all Milk can do, man. I try, you know. And we got a call coming in, man. Hold on, let me set it up. Because I gotta, I gotta plug something in. Who's this? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Who's this? Oh my God, man. Oh, man. Oh my God, man. Yo. It's good, man. I'm trying. Yeah, it's coming in. Hold on. Hey, hold on, Angel. We trying to hook you up so you can be heard, brother. We trying to hook you up so you can be heard, brother. Can you hear me? You hear Angel? Angel, say something. Can you hear him? I got the phone on the mic. Yeah, hold on, Angel. Say something. You hear Angel? I hear you, Angel. Yeah, I hear you. What's good? What's good, man? We got Coach Angel. I don't want y'all to think I'm advocating an Angel. I'm pleading. I'm pleading. I'm tired of hearing. I'm tired of hearing. Yo, Milk. Yo, Uncle Milk, man. I got the best 10U in the city, man. They ducking me. The Muhammad Ali of youth football, Coach Angel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, it's nothing to feed, man. Yo, Angel, I don't think it's nothing to feed, man. I don't understand what he's feeding into, man. It's like, yo, just put two divisions together with yours and let's get it on, man. That's all. That's nothing to feed it. What he's afraid of? What he's concerned of? Okay, let me take that back. I apologize. No, no. What is he? What is he concerned in? What is he concerned about? Yeah, man. I don't like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. He, he's not in. He's not in. Yeah. But in his defense, he's not in control of that. Now, he can't accommodate. He can't accommodate something separate. But I know. So I, yeah, but no. The thing is, yeah, but the thing, right? It's an open date. I'm telling you. I'm trying to, put this together so it can happen. I want it to happen. The deal is, it's not going to happen individual because, yeah, the thing is that because I want to, but I want to, but I want to say that but listen. Just is the head coach, also the president of the chief. He ain't ducking nothing, man. I believe that he's not. I want to understand. No, I don't think. I don't. But hold on. I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this. You think Just is ducking you? You think Just don't want to play you? No, say it. You think Justice don't want to play you? I don't think so, man. I disagree. I think I don't understand why Dom ain't adding another two divisions to this to make this happen on the 20th. What is that? I don't understand. That no. Why it's not gonna? Why does it make sense? That's what I'm saying. Why? Okay. They were playing. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Because you think they. What I'm trying to say, why wouldn't they? That's Angel. They got a point. Angel, listen, they got a point. They got a point. The major, but the deal is the main game is the 10U game. Who cares about the rest? They're not going to give you an individual. Okay, I mean, but Angel, I know you want the game, right? Do you want the game, right?
I don't even want the game no more. It's like I'm being a bully. I feel like a bully now.
No, you.
I feel like a bully.
I don't. No, I don't think you're the bully, man. I think.
I'm a bully.
I think
Yes,
you. I think.
yes, I am.
No, I think you
Yes,
hungry,
I am.
man. I think you hungry, bro.
Nah, I'm not. I feel like a bully.
But the thing
I've
is,
been begging for 2 years.
well, this year I think it's irrelevant. I don't like last year. I don't know, but this year, just like I said, you got a UTL chip.
They
You
wanna
you
play me last
you
year
went
with
out.
the milk.
You went out to UIFL. You played in the D1 bracket and you did decent. You know, come on.
That don't matter though.
Why? Why that don't matter? Why?
Because none of that matters, bro. None of that matters. I promise you, if we were called out on any level, we just bring his team to go play. Quad get called out on any level, Quad's bringing his team to go play. We get called out on any level, they're going to go play. They're going to bring their team to go play. If Kia get called out, she's bringing her team. If Mike get called out, he's bringing his team. That is all. I promise you, Mike will bring his team anywhere. Kia will bring them babies anywhere.
You're making a point. You're making a point.
Why is he hiding? He's hiding. He's don't want to get exposed. He ain't win since 2011. He don't want to get exposed, bro. This is what's going on. If they beat me, if that Chiefs 10U team beat me, they could play my old the next week.
Listen,
And I
man.
promise that.
Listen. If you want the game real bad, you got to go to Dom and Puma and try to sell
I
it to
don't gotta
them,
do
man.
that. We don't gotta accommodate that.
I
You
don't
don't want to play
understand.
that shit. We got that. That's it. I
Uh,
don't want to play they don't and that's it. But it's over. The conversation is done.
I don't.
Been done.
I don't understand why
I'm
Delta's
just gonna
get
keep antagonizing it.
why Delta's getting in the way of a good football game. Why?
I'm gonna keep antagonizing it because coach keep yapping his mouth.
Listen, man. Listen. Let's just break it down.
Every time that I hear this coach yap his mouth, I'm gonna expose him.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore what he said. He's not the head coach.
Just the head coach.
All right. I'm just telling you. I don't think Just is ducking you. I think he wants it. I don't. That's hard for me. That's hard for me to believe that.
When they announced that Just was the head coach, I was on the phone with Just. This is not live. This is not crap. This is not none of that. I'm speaking this live. I called Just on himself when I found out he was the head coach. I said, Just, you the big dog, right? Yeah, I'm taking over. Now play me. Since you're taking over now, play me. That's what happened.
All
I
right.
got told no.
No, I thought he told you all against all. He put it on Facebook.
I was on Facebook.
No, he confirmed it that he's all against
I
all.
was on Facebook.
No, it's confirmed. It's all. I'm telling you, man. You get down to get 2 divisions up, and 3 against 3. That might happen. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's in the ball. It's in the Saints ballpark. They got nothing to lose. They got nothing to gain. They got nothing to lose, bro. They got nothing to lose on this one.
It's not. Why do we have to settle with playing with 3 games, bro? We don't have to do that.
No, it's 3 divisions against 3 divisions.
We don't have to do that. That's the accommodate them. We don't have to do that.
I mean, so Angel, you
don't have to settle for that.
no, I'm saying Angel, to do it in that format. How's it benefiting them? They know they're going. Listen. My opinion is, I don't want to be honest with you. I want to see this game due to the fact the way it rolled for both teams. You know what I'm saying? And you, to me, my opinion, you have the right to be accommodated. Yeah, I mean, you got mad respect. So you got mad respect. So yeah.
I love that team. I love the coach of that team.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
skills on that team is amazing.
Yeah.
He has one of the best athletes in his city on that team. You
Okay.
know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So with that said,
I just want to play Devon. I don't care what team he got. It's not even about the kids. Whatever coaching staff Devon is on,
I'm not into. Listen, man. Listen, I want to see. Listen, I want to see that team because with that team, that they achieved so much last year. You achieved so much last year, and I like to know who's who. Kids against kids, man. Coaches against coaches. Let's see. Bottom line, let's see. I'm not getting into this person talking, that person talking. I'm tired of hearing the talking. I want to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that I feel is in the Saints got nothing to lose on this. They gonna lose whatever after, come on, it's the Chiefs. They're gonna lose. Let's keep it real. They can't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? They can't get upset at me while you say, yes, you're gonna lose. You know you're gonna lose. So what sense does it make? But don't say I don't want to challenge my kids. You never know. I'm just how competitive you guys are. But the game is the 10U game. And that's how we get it. That open date is August 20th, man. Everybody got enough time, man, to make it happen. You know? You know what I'm saying? So if it's about how the kids gonna look, we don't mess with this, we don't do that. That's grown-ups getting in the way of the game, man. It's about the kids in the game, and I respect you because you challenge your kids, man. You got a little ego, young lion. I see it, but you challenge your kids. At the end of the day, you challenge your kids, and you're not afraid to get the results. And I think everybody should have that attitude. I know coaches, some coaches got that attitude, man. I'm going to do this to you. That's it. You keep talking. Boom, you do this. At the end of the day, you line up on a 50, shake hands, hug, whatever. Back to this. But this is here. This is this is pretty good, man, for the sport. We don't want to get it out of hand with the name calling and the mud swinging. I don't want to be that. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, man. It's too much chatter. It's too much back and forth. Who got chips, who don't, who's inferior, who's not. All that, come on, I got to get out the window. It shouldn't even go that far, man. It shouldn't go that far. What do we do to make this happen? And adults get together and say, boom, it's an open date. It's an open date. It's time to get the kids. It's time to get the kids some to see where they at and give them a good game going in before the season. And that's it. It shouldn't be strategically, nah, we don't want it. We don't. I don't know where that's coming from, man. I don't know what they're gonna lose if they play. That's the thing. What are you gonna lose if you play? I don't understand. You got to play 8 games in Big Apple. And that's another thing. So, Angel, you still there? You left? Angel gone? Hello? I think he broke out. He said what he got to say. He broke out. Yeah, he got a point. He got a point. Like he said, other teams get to play other teams on one division, and it's happening, and Chiefs have done it. The Chiefs traveled recently to certain teams and played, and he got a point. We can't take that away. He got a point, but I understand org against org, and to me, it doesn't matter right now. Whoever the Chiefs play from 10U and from 11 and up is going to win anyway. We know that already. Come on, wherever they play from 11U and up is a wash. You know what I'm saying? It's a wash. Anything from 10 down, then you got to question it. Then you want to see how that's going to look. That's my opinion. So, if you go into this game, and here's another call. Oh my, oh my God, man. What's up, Carl? You hear me? You hear me? Hello? He hung up. I guess he called back. I don't understand, man. I don't want to hear nothing about what the Saints can't. Come on, man. Challenge your kids, man. Don't holler, don't coddle them. Don't make no excuses. Come on, man. The game don't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything in the loss column. Hello? What's going on, Carl? I took that back. I ain't mean to say that, but I'm saying I don't understand why they not playing. That's what I'm trying to get to understand.
What you mean you don't understand
I don't understand why they, I'm asking who is me to understand? Who is me to understand is me asking the question. You don't want to, if you don't want to answer the question, don't answer it. Let's hang the phone up. Let's hang the phone up. If you're coming at me like that, let's hang the phone up. Like I'm not qualified to answer the question. I'm not qualified to ask the question. I'm qualified to ask the question, bro. Come on. Let's not do that. I'm qualified to answer the question. What are you doing? I'm challenging what you're doing as an organization. If you're a football organization, right? You teach kids, you recruit kids, you teach kids, you practice with the kids, and you gotta let the kids play. Now, if I'm wrong about that, if you can't, you want to call up and accept my qualifications of asking a simple question, come on, man. What kind of program you running, man? I don't want to entertain. There's a lot of adults is getting in the way of progress with this game. It's about kids and it's about the game. It's not about these adults trying to stop what's going on. What are you concerned about? And it's a simple question. It's a simple question. I know some people concerned if they look a certain way, they're gonna lose kids. That's ludicrous, man. Come on, that is crazy. You're not gonna lose kids, and I'm not saying that's their problem. I'm asking the question. Nobody's saying anything to me. I'm not saying that's their problem, but I'm saying that that's their concern. If that's their concern, then I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. You got to try harder, man. Some people do better business than other people. Some people coach better than other people. Well, you just got to learn. It's better sports shows than my show. I just got to learn. I got to learn to get better. But please don't call me up talking about what my qualification is. My qualification is I'm asking the question. You're going to answer it or you're not. That's it. You're going to answer it or not. Don't come and insult me like I ain't supposed to ask the question. Come on, man. Come on, man. We talking about kids. We talking about youth sports. The only person that can answer the question is the adults that's running the show. And it's like this, man. I thought about it. Meditate on it. I'm saying like, what's going on? It's not only that organization. There's a couple of other organizations. They moving funny. I don't understand. I ask you, well, what are you doing? And they putting it on parents. They putting on this. They putting on that. And the bottom line, do you want to compete? Do you want to challenge your kids? Do you want to, you want to get your results on the work that you doing with the kids? What's the results? It's not, you're not running the Boys Club of America. You're not running a PAL program. You're not. You're constantly being challenged to compete. You got the kids come together, you train the kids, you teach the kids, and now this is what we do. We sit and we speculate who's going to be who. That's the fun of it. We're not putting kids down. I don't mention no kid. I mention no kids. I mention org against organization. Sometimes it's division against division. I don't mention nothing else. I don't call out kids. I don't call out this. I wait for the results of what everybody's doing. And I call that out. That's it. Now, some people don't like it. It's not, I don't know what to say. You don't like it. Come on, sit down. Let's talk about it. But we're going to talk about, I'm going to respect you and you're going to respect me. And you're going to respect this platform. That's it. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking. Who are me to ask the question? I don't understand that. Who are me? I'm asking the question. I don't claim to be nobody, but a sports show host that's seeing something and trying to clarify what's going on. I got nothing to do, nothing against the Brooklyn Saints. I think they have a marvelous organization, great coaches. All I'm saying, let's challenge the kids. Now, you're mad about that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's a challenge out there. Oh, we don't got to challenge it. Come on, man. We already know what's going to happen. We already know what's going to happen. There's a lot of pressure. It's like, I know, we know, it's the Brooklyn Chiefs. What are you doing? What do you think? We know. I bet you this. They get more people at that 10U game than any other game, Oregon against all. I bet you on that. Oregon against all. They're going to get more people to see what that 10U team is about. They came up a little short, and they had a marvelous season, man. 7-7 at the end, or 7-2 or whatever. The record, hey, I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on, man. I'm about the best games, the best divisions, and the best organizations playing each other. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about, man. But please, I'm not in the notion of this. If you're thinking that I'm trying to embarrass or trying to put somebody on the spot or anything, that's not it. You can't be quiet. You can't be having them quiet. You got those quiet. Then we just want to put on a program and all of that. And I say, come on, man. You got to challenge your kids, man. You got it. That's how you get better. That's how you sharpen up. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? That's how you still get still me still. That's how you sharpen it up, man. You got to put them out there, man. I had a conversation with a brother out of Long Island. I'm not gonna mention the name, about weighted and unlimited, and he said, I wouldn't put a weighted team against unlimited team. I said, yeah, that don't make sense. You're right, that don't make sense. But if you recruiting weighted kids, that's how it's going to be. But if you open up your recruitment to all kids of sizes, then you can get the matchup. Because at the end of the day, high school is unlimited. So in point of time, in any given point of time, you got 12 or 13-year-old kids, man. You're gonna have to, if they want to play at the next level, they're gonna have to play in an unlimited situation if they want to play in high school. And I got a big argument about that. Like, yo, Mill, this and that. I don't make the rules up, man. The rules is what it is. I don't make it up. I'm just observing it and then coming out with, and saying it what it is. It's what it is. I asked the question, it's what it is, man. But I love you, Carl, though, man. But I love you, Carl. But I mean, that was a bad thing, man. What's my qualification? I'm the only person talking about it. Man. And I got a youth sports platform, and we do cover youth football. So that's my qualifications. I did the same thing with the Riot Squad 2 years ago. I was the voice. Making sure, the accolades went to you and your hard work and everything. And I'm the same person. I am the same person. I don't take sides. I work hard to say, okay, if I'm going to be controversial, it's got to be the truth. So I asked the question, and I talk to people offline all the time and talk about it, but I asked the question, and it's the question, like, why? And if you leading with, because, we don't, and I don't understand that. Why you don't? It ain't in your control. It's in the kids' block and tackle control. Point blank. It ain't in your control. It's not in your control, man. If you're telling me they're not ready, if you're saying they're not ready, to play a game in August, then that's a different story, But the Big Apple starts up, if I'm not mistaken, is September, the second week of September. So I don't know. If they're not ready and they're not ready 2 weeks to play a season, come on, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. And, we can make this happen. It's an open date. We want to stop all that talking back and forth. I'm not in that piss contest that, him and Coach Devon is doing. I'm not with that, I'm with, all right, man, get his do the game so he can shut the hell up. Yeah, he said he's been at it for 2 years, man. Come on. It's got to be something with it. He comes up with some great points. And, and Just comes up with some great points too, and I'm like, okay, they all got to come with it. What's the problem? Nah, he's not going to do it. He's not entertaining. What are you not entertaining? It's a game. I don't understand. Tell me. No, tell me. Nobody call up, man. Coach Puma, Dom, call me up, man. Tell me what's going on, man. Tell me, don't pull me over in the park telling me, yo, Mill. Nah, tell on air what's the real deal, man. Come on. You got an organization there. It's a great organization. Got good coaches, got kids play competitively. Hey, come on, let's see. Can't be thinking about losing before you play. I don't understand. I mean, people gonna pick who they gonna pick. It's what it is. That's what it is. I'm gonna pick what I'm gonna pick. And if I'm right, it happens. If I'm wrong, hey, I apologize. But there's no meanness trying to call nobody out and stuff. I just see that, you got Angel out there by himself challenging, talking to the ceiling. And I think if he gets 2 teams, and he's gonna make this happen, put the pressure back on the Chiefs. Like he said, he's saying that they don't want the challenge, but I guess you get 2 different divisions and put them back on them. You was able to get 3. I'm sure they accommodate you. I'm sure they will accommodate you, man. But that's it. Let me move on, man. Let me move on. I gotta turn the page on this. It's crazy. We wanted to talk about structure here, man. Structure. I didn't want to spend a lot of time. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's I'm gonna have to wait till next week on this. We've been like an hour, right? Joe, you there? Joe News, Mike. You there? Well, we was talking about what? How long? About an hour? 57 minutes. All right, I'm gonna talk quick about structure, and then we're gonna get off the air. 55 minutes, you said? Next week, let's do this next week. Next week, we're gonna talk about structure, you know what I'm saying, and what structure is about, and some things that you want to do in youth sports, like games and things like that, and tournaments and anything, any kind of game situation, in certain structures, and even what we do when we travel and do events and things is a word called structure, and I'm going to explain that next week. What structure in youth football should be, not youth football, but what structure in youth sports should be, period. And anything you're doing with the kids, and we got to think about that. We gotta. That's something that we gotta put in when we planning it. We have to prepare. It have to be manded properly and funded properly before you bring on parents and kids and things, and have that structure. Bringing on right people to do responsibilities and things like that. So, I'm gonna talk about it in detail next week or on our next show. Like I said, I'm ready to get back into our nest so we can work our equipment. We got some new stuff, to try out and get back into our own sports setting, and we'll be there. And we got something dynamic coming on. We got a basketball tournament next month. We're waiting for that date. We're gonna have open dates that we do workouts. We do a workout day in the NYC buildings in Queens and Brooklyn. We got events coming up. Anybody that want us to do a workout event for your recruiting, call me up. That's the number here, 718-717-9618. If you want me to help you out with your recruiting to get kids out of the nicer buildings, man, we get hooked up with the housing presidents to put out posters, and we work them out in the park, and we welcome the football team to come out and recruit, help us with the workout, bring some water, bring some fruit, help us with the workout. We're working on something in East New York. We're gonna be working on something in Jamaica, Queens, and then anybody else got anything anywhere for us to go, we'll bring out the youth sports desk and help you out with the PA systems and things like that, and mic up the trainer, exercise kids, and bring them out, and then your guys can recruit. Remember, we got to grow this game. We can't put the game in a couple of studs' hands and they moving from team to team. You can't do that. This structure is built to teach kids the game every year. Every year you bring kids in to teach them the game, and then do the training camp, do the practices, do everything. You get the results in the game. That's it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stop bringing all these other aspects in this game. Somebody's going to lose. Somebody's going to win. That's it. That's it. If you concentrating on building your business and taking care of what you got to take care of so you can compete, you don't have to worry about none of that. And if kids leave, if parents leave because the results, then hey, you didn't have them in the first place. You didn't have them in the first place. I don't like how it's turning out. That all these excuses about parents, and it's just a few parents. So what I'm trying to do on this platform is help people expand the game. We got to get more people, more kids in the game, more kids playing the game. If you do your recruiting season, go out there and get in the neighborhood and introduce yourself to the neighborhood and get the kids out and work them out. And then from you pick, you got a lot from the litter. You pick who you want. You pick who you want, and the parents, the new parents understand it. You have structure for their kids. You have a physical program where they can put their kids and get physical work and get physical and mental instructions and discipline from these programs. In a team setting, that how to work in real life situation in a team setting. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Is that I don't know in any kind of conduct, permission slip, the slip that you take to the doctor to get permission. I don't see winning in it. The conduct slip, I don't see winning in it. The registration form, I don't see winning in it. We're gonna teach your kids football. That's it. And we're gonna challenge them with these games. So if Uncle Milton's saying something wrong, please, man, call me up. Call me up next week and we can talk about it. But I don't want to talk about it on the field. I'm not talking about it on the field. I feel that that's making a sidebar and all that. Nah, we're not about that. I'm sorry. You are about that. When you bring on kids and you got certain amount of kids and you make it, people are going to talk about you, even if you're not ready to be talked about. It's the what it is. We admire your work. So sometimes we admire your failures. But it's going to be talked about. Can't get away from it. So that's what it is. Uncle Milton, Uncle Milt, I'm out. We be back with just like we be back. We in the near future with episode 69. We working to bring a guest in next week, and we probably be at a neutral place to do this. But hopefully we got some good news this weekend, and we got something we can settle temporarily until we work out this lease deal to where we want to go. Ridgewood. That couldn't right. We like this spot in Ridgewood. It's good for us. We can grow, and we can really make a home there, put a studio down and do it, and we really want this spot there. But with anything, we gotta grow to a point. The lease things is a whole world, man. And I didn't know it was this complicated, but we gotta work our way up there. And we feel like maybe in the summer, we'd be ready to make that move and take out a long-term lease so we can get a home. But until then, man, support us, man. Support the podcast, please. hit up our Cash App, NYCU Sports. Buy our merch. We're gonna come out with our merch. We got it, but we get ready to open up our store with the merch. We got a lot of other things that y'all can donate and help us along, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Help us tremendously. Yeah, I can't answer no phones tonight. Sorry, I can't answer no phones tonight. I'm off the air, and that's it. Yo, Joe, take us out.